Have a safe trip.
You too. Yep. Have a safe trip.
Enjoy your treasures.
Thank you so much.
Hi. Just say hi so we know her. Thanks, Cheryl. Cheryl will be here in a sec. There we go. Yeah, so let us know who's here. And what I'm going to do is play a little bowl first, a little heart chakra bowl. Hi, Kelly. Oops. Oops. There we go.
Hello.
Kelly there. It says there's two. There's somebody else or not. We'll do a little smudge. Tonight we're doing, we've been cleaning out cupboards. So tonight we're doing a discount sale on product. So anywhere from 30 to 50% off all the product we have featured tonight. We've got quite a few pieces to show you tonight. Ooh. Ooh, ooh.
It's a fire sale.
It's a fire sale. Oh my goodness. Holy mackerel.
Nice.
Maybe I should start it from the other end now.
Yeah.
There, Cheryl's live. You don't want this to drop down.
Yeah, don't need that. Yeah, that no. Yeah.
Blow it over there to the other side. We've got our usual table tonight, and then we have two small ones with product on it for tonight. And to show you, so we can take our time. Doesn't mean, because normally when we do it in the morning, shoot, that's not working. Normally when we do it in the morning, we have to be done within a certain amount of time because of opening the store. But when we do it in the evening like this, later in the day, the store is closed, and then we can focus on all of this. So, a little bit of selenite over everything. Cheryl.
Thank you. I love the selenite.
Like that, everybody here. There we go. So tonight, as I said, it's a sale, 30 to 50% off. And I'll let you know on each item what the percentage off is. The prices are only in effect until midnight today. And we're just calling it our live gem extravaganza because we've got lots of stuff going on, lots of beautiful items today. We have smaller ones, we have larger ones, and you can see that piece behind us. That one in there too. Yes. So if you're new to us, we just ask that you go to our website, soulfoodcrystals.com, and Cheryl's, I think, typing some of that stuff out, and we'll probably pin it to the top of the page. And we just ask that you create an account, and in the notes section, if you can put your YouTube name in there, plus all your contact info, so that afterwards we can, or tomorrow we can get you an invoice. And then we just ask that you okay there?
Yep, I'm just this pinning to the top.
Oh. And we just ask that it be paid within 24 hours and just bid on the items that you want to purchase. That's okay. So just remember, all all prices are in Canadian dollars. The discount prices that we will tell you what the discount is on each item is just in effect until midnight tonight. If you watch the video afterwards or decide on something afterwards, just email us at soulfoodcrystals@shaw.ca and say, I would like this. If it's still there, then we can put that aside for you and we'll add it to your invoice. I think that's pretty much it. So let's get started. So our first one is already sold. So our first item are these Druzy Agate portal eggs. Right there. They're really, really sparkly inside. You can look at them as fairy holes as well. Agate's very good for protection. It's also a lot about your strength and your stamina, your courage, that sort of thing. But the portal, when you do this, is like a portal, and you can meditate with this and allow the crystal to draw you in the meditation and allow it to take you on a journey. And that's what a portal is. It's a portal to it's like another dimension, something like that. Agate is one of the master healers. It keeps low vibrations at bay so that they don't come in and affect you and your own energy. They attract love as well. They also attract luck and prosperity. And this one is a drive-through. What I call a drive-through is that you can look through right up into that. That's like a little hole right there. You can look right through it. So it actually is a little hole there. So there is an escape hatch for that. I was watching Star Wars on the weekend. That escape hatch.
Yeah, they had a big Star Wars thing on, didn't they? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen them many times, but I still like to watch them. So this one, these two eggs are 50% off. So this one is $268, and you take 50% off that price. The smaller of the two is $177, and you take 50% off of that price, and that's what you pay for those. These are really nice, large. You can see how large this one is. Right? Really nice big eggs. And of course, eggs are a lot about birthing something new. We want to be able to, it's like it's an incubator, right? For an idea, or an incubator for a new endeavor that you're putting together. And you can see, of course, with the portals, is that things are starting to happen now. So that's a really good symbol of that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 50% off of $268 and 50% off of $177. Right there.
And I love the portal in this one. It's, I don't know. Yeah.
There's actually, you can see little white pieces growing in there. That would be calcite growing on the quartz points, little cluster points in there. So it all, and you can see the banding here. This is quartz, and this is quartz, and the rest outside of it is actually agate. So it has quartz and agate and calcite all growing together like that. There.
And the back of this one's so cool too.
It is.
Yeah, it's like lace or something.
Yeah, because that's the quartz.
Yeah, and
right?
It's just all lacy. It's so pretty.
Yeah. And it's almost like you can see in there a little bit of transparency into there.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's the quartz. And here's the agate. And there's quartz on top of it. And you can see it's a little bit of layering here, which is very soft. This is the energy of this egg is very soft.
It is.
Yeah, it's really, really pretty. Really, really pretty. like that. So those are 50% off. And then we've got this beautiful little purple fluorite bowl. You can see that it's been carved down in there. It's a rectangular bowl. And this piece is 97, and then 35% off of that is what you would pay. And purple fluorite is really good for finding your purpose and your higher calling. So I think it would be really neat to have a piece in here like squisite or something like that.
That'd be wonderful.
To double that
Yeah.
energy, right? For your soul's purpose. This activates your third eye right here and your crown chakras as well. So it really enhances visioning and intuition and, of course, spiritual connection. But it's definitely, it's been carved from one single piece of fluorite, purple fluorite. It's really, really smooth. It's nice and smooth. And if you wanted to, you could put it on your dresser and just put your rings in there or something like that. Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah. Yeah, that would be really excellent. But you can use it to fill it with beautiful energy as well. Enhances your spiritual rituals or ceremonies or things like that as well. Be nice if you were doing some kind of a ceremony where you were using maybe moon water, and you could put that moon water right in there.
Oh, that would be
dip your fingers in it and
beautiful.
anoint things with it
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
So, you know, and yeah.
Yeah, or a special oil that you might be using. Isn't that
Oh, I'm
nice?
getting goosebumps.
So this piece is 35% off of $97. And it's a solid piece of purple fluorite. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful little piece.
It is.
Then we have some Boulder Opal generators. I've got, here, do it this way. They look really interesting, don't they? There's lots of almost like pathways, but you can see in here, some of that is the opal in there, and even up in there. A lot of those pathways or little striations there like that. Ooh, there's art. Or a bird.
Yeah.
That is the opal in the Boulder Opal. And all the Boulder Opal is 35% off. This one is $158, and you take 35% off of that. Then I've got 3 at $99. I'll show you those two right there. You can see the opal right here. Look at that right up there.
That's a nice piece. I was watching a show on opal mining. That's not an easy thing to mine.
No, it's not. Look at that. Look at
Oh,
that.
that's
That one's
stunning.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Look at the opal in that. Ooh. So those ones are $99, and then I've got a little one here at $44, like that. And Boulder Opal is a lot about fiery energy. It's really good to help you with your spiritual gifts. And it will keep you grounded at the same time. So you can do a lot of spiritual work but still stay grounded so that you're not getting lost up here. Because that can happen.
Yes, it can.
But it keeps everything on an even keel so that there's not a lot of ups and downs and things like that. It's balanced like that. So 35% off of those. I have one at $158, 3 at $99, and one at $44. And then you would take 35% off of those prices today. Yeah, they're pretty. And then I've got, it's not showing well here with the light, but this is a pink amethyst cluster. This is 50% off. But pink amethyst is a really beautiful soft energy crystal. It's one for the heart. And it also works very much at the soul level. You can see actually it's sort of pinky purpley, very soft. And then we've got, I think it's probably calcite growing in there with it. You can see right here, all of those little points. I believe that's all calcite in there. But you can see it's nice and sparkly right there, but it's a lot about divine love. And it's a really good crystal for healing the heart as well, and emotional healing. So it's actually $75, so it is 50% off of the $75 today. Yeah. So they're great. I love pink amethyst, and you know what? A lot of people don't understand pink amethyst. They don't really get what it's all about, but it's very, very much a heart stone, and it's nice and soft energy, and open the heart as well. And it opens it to love and divine love too. Now I've got some interesting chrysocolla here. This are generators, but this is from China, and it's very different. You can see the veins growing here throughout it, but it's very earthy. Look at how earthy that is. And look at that. Really nice vein. And you can see the greeny, this is the sort of bluey chrysocolla, and then you've got greeny kind of chrysocolla with the brown. But very much a really nice earthy crystal here. And I've got 4 generators. I've got 2, and they're 35% off. Oh, look at that one. I love that. Look at the dark blue. I wonder if there's shadowkite in there too.
Maybe.
Could be shadowkite there too, possibly. Chrysocolla grows around turquoise, or copper mines rather. Grows with turquoise, shadowkite, ahowite, dioptase, azurite.
Any of the copper minerals.
Yeah, any of the copper-based minerals. So these 2 are actually $67, and then you get 35% off of that. Has lots of brown in it, which makes it really nice and earthy. Earthy. And then these 2 are $51. I love that one. I think this one's so cool. And chrysocolla is a divine feminine crystal. Oh, look it down there. That could actually be azurite even.
Oh, look at that blue, yeah.
Look at the bottom of it. Oh, look at that vein right there too.
That's stunning.
These are awesome. And you know what? I think there's Smokey Quartz in there.
Oh, it looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think there's Smokey Quartz in here as well. Look at that right there. I think that's what that is. Some pieces of smoky in there. But the veining is awesome. And then look at that right there. I think that's probably hematite, which is another reason why it's probably nice and grounding as well. But just beautiful. So these last 2 were $51, and then you get 35% off those.
I don't know on the 51, but on the 67, you save over $23. So,
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yes.
Shopping after work.
Then we've got malacola, which means it is actually chrysocolla and malachite together. And the real blue is the chrysocolla, and the green is malachite. It's beautiful. Both are divine feminine, and that doesn't mean it's for women. are just for women. It is, we all have male and female energies in our bodies, and they just need to be balanced out at times. And that's what this will do, provide balance and harmony and divine feminine, lots of peace, and the combination of these two together. It helps you to speak your truth. It opens up the heart. And it also helps with transformation as well. There. So this piece is $220 right here. And then I've got two other pieces at $103 right there. Look at how beautiful that blue is. Look at that. That actually is chrysocolla growing over top of malachite, because you can see the swirls underneath.
That's very cool.
See the swirls of the malachite?
Yeah.
That is really cool. And then this one is $79 right there. And they are all 35% off.
Yeah.
Of the prices quoted. Okay. So if you like high vibe crystals, this one is really good for that. This is called Super7. It's sometimes called Melody Stone or Sacred 7. What it is a amethyst-based crystal that has 6 other minerals with it. Those minerals are, well, the amethyst, Kyanite, clear quartz, goethite, Epidural, rutile, and Smokey Quartz are all in that piece. And you can see here, you see how that formation grows here? There's this part over here and here. That is what is known as a cathedral. Now, Super7 is a powerful crystal in the fact of it brings all of the energies of those 7 minerals together in one piece. It really helps with healing on all levels, and it also helps in all endeavors. So it's really a very cool and powerful piece. And cathedrals are places of sacred energy and power. It's like if you go into even a ruined cathedral, the energy is quiet. It's like you want to be hushed and quiet, right? And it's a safe haven. It's a place for you to go and feel safe and protected. And I call them like they're sacred spaces. They really are sacred spaces. And a cathedral will help you create a sacred space inside yourself as well as inside your environment too. And Super7 is definitely one of those that can help you do that along with the cathedral. Look at that. You can see the cathedral points all coming up like that. And to define a cathedral, it means it has to have those points, but there's no defining bottom point on the edge. So it all grows up like that. So on the face and the side of the crystal, let me borrow this for a sec. You can see there's the face and there's a definite edge and the side of the crystal. So when you get a cathedral, you have little points that grow up here and they grow over that, so you don't see that defining edge between the face and the side of the crystal. That's part of how you define a cathedral. And look at that. There's tons of points on here. There's 2 big points, lots of little points all over. These are amazing crystals. And it's a high vibration crystal as well. So it will help to keep your energy uplifted so that you have a higher vibration or frequency to your energy, which also helps keep low energy away from you. It also helps with not only joy and happiness, but you manifest better, keeping your energy up, and you are healthier as well. So this piece is $133, and you get 30% off of that price. Then we have this one, so you can actually see, look at all that. That's Cathedral and Celestial together. And this is another Super 7, and you can see this. It's also got green amethyst right there.
Yeah, nice.
Which is really special. It doesn't happen very often. And this piece is $106 with 30% off of it. So it's awesome. Look at all those points. It's amazing. Right there. So celestials and cathedrals basically, again, are that feeling of being reverent and just a special, special sacred place. And wherever you place something like this, whether it's a cathedral or an celestial or both together, it creates that sacred space in your space. And meditate with it to help it create that sacred space inside of you. Find that sacred space in there and define it. And nothing else can touch it either, unless you want it to. So we have, these are all the same. We've got some rhodonite generators here. We've got 3 at one price. 1, 2. Look at that one. I like
I think
that one.
one's so cool.
Oh, look, there's a face.
Ooh,
The
we've
black-
seen lots of faces
Yeah.
today.
The black in rhodonite is manganese. It's black manganese. And look at that. Look at it all. But these 3 generators in rhodonite are they help to heal the heart and emotions on a more of on a soul level. So deep, profound way. And so it has a bit of a stronger energy than rose quartz for that. But it also keeps you really grounded, which is what the black will do as well. When you use it and work with it, say you're having a bit of conflict with a loved one or something like that, it can bring compassion and understanding to that situation, which is always good for all the people involved in that
Yes.
type of thing. And rhodonite is really, really good for that. It's also self-love, and it's also compassion. It's associated with the heart, and it also enhances mantra-based meditation, which I find very interesting. So if you do something like that, I would hold it while you're meditating, and it really would enhance your experience of that. So these 3 that I showed you at first, you would get 35% off, and they are $44 each. So you get 35% off of the $44 today. And then I've got 2 others. This one is $40, and that would be 35% off of that. And this one is $32. And again, it's got a lot of the black manganese on it, which is very grounding. So it grounds your emotions and it grounds your healing, which is really good because the earth is grounding and it's healing in itself. So it brings all of that healing energy into. So 35% off of those. And then I've got a couple of big clusters here. Both are amethyst and both are growing with calcite. This one has small little dogtooth calcite points. You can see all of the white on there. That is dogtooth calcite. And of course, amethyst is a master healer. Hold it like that. That's a little better. And this is 30% off of $444 right there. So you get 30% off of that.
35%.
Or 35%. Did I say 30?
Yep.
35% off of that.
So that would bring it down to $288.60.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
I
good.
was right.
Yeah. So amethyst is a natural tranquilizer. And of course, with all the points on it, and you can see there's some really nice dark points here. Whatever direction the points are pointing is the direction the energy is going to go. So it's really good to have in your home to have energy going in all of those different directions. It's really good if you laid it flat. You can actually cleanse your crystals on it. You can place crystals on it for cleansing. White calcite actually is really good for opening up the crown. It brings in the right white ray, the healing white ray, which also is a high vibration ray, and helps to cleanse negative energies as well. So really nice combination when you get it with amethyst and the calcite. And the reason why they call it dogtooth calcite is because it's sort of shaped like the dogs, they're really pointy teeth.
Canine teeth, yeah.
Yeah, the canine teeth right there. And the other thing that white calcite does is bring hope back. If you feel like you've lost a little bit of hope, white calcite's really good for that. So 35% off of $444. And then I've got another one here. I'm just going to grab it. It's okay. And you can see we've got, I'm going to put it this way, big points on this one. And then can you see all that white that sort of looks like some of the points, everything are outlined? That's all calcite as well. And this piece is $333. So it would be 35% off of $333 right there. These two big clusters of white calcite growing with this piece, as well as a whole bunch of dusting of white calcite all over it.
It's beautiful.
It's really a nice piece. And it'd be great in a family room.
Mm-hmm.
Be great in a healing space. Be great anywhere, really.
Yeah.
But it's really a special, special piece.
Put that one underneath the healing bed.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh, wow. That would be awesome.
that would feel good.
Yeah. And you could put it under, if you have one of those, put it under and go lay on it yourself. Be awesome.
Exactly.
Just lay there.
Just lay there and just, oh,
Get
yeah.
all of that energy.
I can
going.
feel it already.
So that one is 35% off of $333. A little bit of sacred geometry. We've only got one of these left. This is Tiger Eye, and it's a Merkaba. Tiger Eye actually brings the energy of the sun and the earth together. It is very grounding stone, but it's also really good for balancing and stamina and courage as well. And it's also really good to help build your self-confidence. If you feel like you don't have a lot of confidence, Tiger Eye would be really good for that. And a Merkaba is like a sacred geometry shape, And it's said that the Ascended Masters used it as their vehicle to connect with higher realms, and that would be through meditation. So Mer means light, Ka means spirit, and Ba means body. So it's body, spirit, and light. Or body, light, and spirit, whichever way you want to look at it. Like that. But it is we all have our own Merkabas. Every one of us has a Merkaba. You can actually activate that. It's a big wheel of light, and that we can activate. And these are a device or a tool that you can use to help do that. So if you meditate with it, you keep it with you, that kind of thing, it will help you bring that about for yourself and activate your own Merkaba energy. So that piece is $118 and it's 30% off. So we've got a few little skulls here. We've had these for a little while. So this is Epidote. Epidote helps bring you more of what you already have. Now. And you can see they've left some of it raw. There's actually little, there you can see the light on them. They're little, rods of Epidote that are in there still. And this guy is 44 and he is 50% off. So only 22 for any skull people out there. But it helps you, Epidote helps you to let go of what no longer serves you so that you can move forward. Looks a little cross.
He looks like he's up to no good, I think.
Maybe.
He's mischievous.
He's up to shenanigans.
Shenanigans. And it's not even Friday.
Yeah, I like that word though.
I know, I do too.
So the one thing you want to do with Epidote is keep your thoughts positive as possible, because it brings you more of what you already have. So if you're wanting more of a certain thing, keep it positive. Keep your thoughts positive around it, and you will see more coming into your life. Epidote also is a really good, what do I want to say? Reiki stone. One of the things it can do is you just put it over an area on your body that's blocked, and it helps to unblock it, should you be ready for it. You don't want to do it willy-nilly. That would be getting up to shenanigans.
In the wrong way. The wrong kind of shenanigans.
Way. That's right. Because you've got to be ready for things like that. But if you're doing some healing work on yourself, and you want to, get rid of this block, let's open it up so I can work with it and let it go and all that. You can just place something like that. Just even though it's a little skull, you just place it over that block, and it will help you to open that so that you can let it go. So $44, 50% off. And I've got two. These are actually carnelian. You can see the carnelian in there. These little skulls right here. This is what's known as the coffee stone. It's very fiery, very energetic, get up and go kind of stone. So if you feel you need that, it's really good for you. But it's really good for love and protection as well. These are $81 each, and there's 40% off of those. And this guy's got Jersey on him. Look at that. Ooh, Jersey quartz right there. He has nice, high vibration, sparkly thoughts.
Yeah.
We're cut out there.
And then we do this. You see how it's all the pixels are all
Oh.
blurry? But it's
Yeah.
fine on yours. So
Well,
I
that's
don't know
'cause
what's
I'm the-
going-
Main one, right?
Yeah. So I don't know what's going on. Anyway,
Well, on Cheryl's,
hopefully no one else is having issues.
yeah, is anybody having issues at all? Cheryl said on hers the pixels were, it sort of stopped for a minute, and then the pixels sort of went funny.
It's like they don't want to show your face, you know, and they block it out on TV and
Yeah.
stuff.
It's like very low
Yeah.
quality pixelation. Anyway, these little guys are 81 each, and they inspire courage, which is really good. Creativity as well. These are second chakra stones right there. 35%, oh no, 40% off for those. 40. And then I've got one more skull here. Mukai Jasper. This guy right there. Look at him. This is a really nice skull. I like this skull here. He's 188 and he's 50% off. Or she. Mukai Jasper is really good for new beginnings, new endeavors, new things that whatever you're starting that's new, a new business or anything like that would be really great for that. It's also a stone that they call the beauty stone. It's supposed to help with your skin and help your skin look younger. Keep that going. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's supposed to do that.
I didn't know that about me.
Yeah.
Sure.
And I'm not sure if you would maybe soak the water and use the water, or just maybe you could use it like a gua sha or something.
Mm-hmm.
But it is called the beauty stone, so it actually helps to make helps your skin to stay younger looking, a little bit more elastic as we get older, and it helps with wrinkles as well. Interesting. So 188 and 50% off for that.
Heck of a deal.
It is a heck of a deal.
Just feel it right here. Oh no, this side's worse.
Funny.
Oh gosh.
Okay. The next one is a Chevron Dream Amethyst generator, a nice big one. These lines, you can see how they go jagged like that. And up here, that is typical of Chevron Amethyst. And because it has that chevron, right? Chevron is like this. And I know that because I used to work years ago with Kelly. But what this is amethyst and white quartz together is what Chevron Amethyst, or what they're calling Dream Amethyst now. And it really is a really nice crystal to work with. It's purifying spiritual healing. You get all the benefits of amethyst, and you get the benefits, pardon me, of white quartz with it, which is the white ray. And you can see how white it is. I like that. I like the contrast.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, of it. And when you look up close, you see all of those. Those are actually points inside.
It's very cool.
It's like the bottoms of the points. I don't know whether they've been growing in or, but those look like points to me. But this is a really good stone for easing you into change. If you know you need to do some change, but you're not really wanting to do it quickly, this will ease you into that so that it doesn't seem so hard or shocking, discombobulating, things like that. I love that white going through there. That's so cool. This piece is $376, but tonight you get 40% off. Look at that. There's a little bit of
Oh yeah, it's another face.
oh yeah, it's an alien.
Yeah.
But there's some translucency there. The light kind of make it sparkle right there. So beautiful piece, nice large piece. It's bigger than my hand. Be nice in any space. And of course, generators generate energy and they pull it up through the top. And what generators do is they generate energy from earth to sky or root to crown chakra. So bringing the energy up and elevating it. And that's what it does in your space too. It's a beautiful piece. I have a few favorite stones, and one of them is ruby.
Few.
I do. So do you.
I do too.
Yes. What's your favorite stone? What's your favorite stone, Kelly? Anyway, I've got a couple of ruby with kyanite spheres here. And they are, ruby's a stone of passion. It's a stone of love. It can be very grounding as well. And kyanite is a stone of communication. It's really good for the throat chakra. Ruby is good for the root as well as the heart. So you bring in the root, the heart, and the throat with these spheres. You can see the blue right there. That is kyanite all through there. And I think Cheryl brought me. Thank you. And ruby fluoresces under UV light. Look at that. I wonder if there's any ruby on this other side. It's mostly a little bit. Right there, you can see it.
Yeah.
But mostly kyanite on that one side, but the ruby really fluoresces beautifully. I have a ruby kyanite Buddha at home.
Oh, cool.
That I love. Nice big one. It's not showing up very well on the light. But anyway, ruby is really it's passionate. It's about love, and it's also a really good stone also for commitment too. Blue sapphire is another one that's really good for commitment and loyalty. But these two together is a stone of love and communication, self-expression, being able to express yourself in a relationship even, maybe with love, and opening your heart to all of that too. These are $103, these two, and you get 35% off. So it's a really good deal.
It's a very good deal
for ruby right there for those two. And then I've got 3 ruby kyanite touchstones as well. Like that. Let me just see if we can see some of that ruby in there. Yeah, you can see the ruby in there. Look at it when you shine the UV light on it. Ooh, look at that. Should do this in a dark room, but it would look really cool.
And the lights went out. Whenever I
Lights went out in
hear anybody
Calgary.
say Ruby, I want to start singing Ruby, don't take your love to town.
Look at that.
Oh, that's very
Pretty.
cool.
These pieces are $38 and you get 45% off of these ones. stones. So good deal there. Almost half price for those, and they're great just to hold like that. And if you are a healing practitioner, these are great for your customers or your clients rather to hold hold something like that in their hand, and either another one in this hand or something else in that hand during the session, because it makes them feel really good. Mm-hmm. It's nice and grounding, and ruby's just juicy. I like it. It's juicy.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yes, it is good stuff. Good freaking stuff. And now these next two pieces are Zomba Milosa. And they're called that because that's the region they're from in Malawi. Zomba Milosa, Malawi.
Sounds like a dance.
And this is a partner piece. You can see that there's two points right here, and there's actually couple points down here. So there's actually a couple of partner points here. You can see it. And these are naturally dark. They have not been irradiated by man. They are naturally that way, radiated by the sun or whatever was in the earth when they grew. This one is resting. It actually sits like this, and it's resting on a piece of feldspar right there. You can see it here. And feldspar, the family of feldspar is moonstone and labradorite and larvikite and sunstone. So I would say it's probably more like a moonstone there. And you can actually, there is some translucency to this. I have always loved this piece since we got it. It is 50% off, and it's $420. So 50% off of $420. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece of smoky. Maybe you should have looked at it. 1, 2. And we've only got the 2 pieces of the Zomba Milosa left, and I'll show you the other one here in a sec. But they naturally, azurine naturally grows with them. And there will probably be some with it. I'm sure there's some in there because all the pieces we bought from that area had azurine with it. And sometimes it's embedded inside the Smokey Quartz. Sometimes it was on top of it, but it adds an extra layer of protection and shielding as well for any negative energy or anything like that. And there's some nice stuff in here when you get a light shining behind it. There's some nice sparkly things inside of there. This is a beautiful piece. Its energy is naturally going up into the air. Yep. You don't have to do anything. It has its own stand. Its own natural stand, just like that. It's beautiful.
And if you're like wanting to, it's easy to hold too.
Yeah.
Kind of stops you from, yeah.
And actually, that's another one that would be really good under a Reiki table because the energy is moving up. You just put it down by the head or the feet, depending on which direction you want it to go. Sends the energy. And this is the other piece right here. And it is sitting on quartz as well as feldspar. Feldspar here, quartz here. And this is the Smokey Quartz right there. And yeah, there'd be right there. I think that might be some azurine, a little bit of azurine with it. You can see the nice big huge point right there. This piece is $199 and you get 50% off of that. So beautiful. I wonder if we could actually do this. Can't really. Yeah, it's pretty dark, isn't it?
Yeah.
Normally, when smoky quartz is that dark, that means that it's been not naturally irradiated, but this actually has been. It has not been touched otherwise. Brought out of the ground. You could actually do it this way. But it sits nicely like that. It's a really nice piece of smoky quartz. And smoky quartz is, oh, look at that's azurite.
Yeah.
Right there. You can see the azurite right there underneath. That right there. Smoky quartz is like your best friend. It's an amazing crystal for grounding, for protection. It's like your best friend holding your hand as you're going through stuff in life, encouraging you to keep going. That's what smoky quartz is. And it also is helps if you're taking any kind of medication, even if it's vitamins. It helps your body to assimilate it better than if you didn't have it with it, if you weren't using it. See if I can get some of the light shining on it. It's got lots of etchings on it, and I know these pieces always made me feel like they were old and wise sages. Lots and lots of information here to be able to access through working with it or through meditation or something like that. These are amazing, amazing pieces. And we only have the 2 left. I didn't even get any when I bought this stuff. These are the only 2 we have left.
Well, that's not like you.
No. That's okay though. But I like them. It's got 4 crystals. It's got smoky quartz, azurine, and feldspar with it. So you're working with a quad group when you work with those.
So nice.
It is. Now, is that on this side? I'm going to date myself. But some of you might remember, depending on your age.
Sarah.
Whatever. Was that Doris Day that sang that?
Yeah, but somebody else did too, I think. Yeah.
Casera is, to tell you the truth, it's actually blue quartz. But Casera was, I believe, named by Judy Hall.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, we love Judy.
We love Judy Hall. We do.
So she wants to call it Casera. It's
No.
Casera.
But what's in it is quartz and blue quartz. You can see the blue in it. That's blue quartz in there. It's got calcite, kyanite, iron oxides, magnetite, clinozoisite, and leucosine. That's what makes up this piece. But I love it. And a lot of people just call it blue quartz, but it really is a conglomerate, which is maybe why she called it Casera. But it resonates and vibrates with all the chakras, works on the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies as well. So very calming, very serene, and also very balancing. So I've got 3 at $65, and these are 40% off. So that's 65, and that one is 65, and that one's 65. I know, they're so cool. I don't even have any Casera.
And then I do either one of these.
Yeah. And then I've got one at 55, and these are all 40% off. Beautiful. I love the blue in it. And
I
the
know.
pink. The pink, I'm wondering if that is maybe the iron. I'm not sure.
Maybe.
Kyanite, I'm not sure. I think that might be white. I'm not sure though. But those are gorgeous. If you ever wanted a really good all-around crystal to work with, that's it right there. And you get it at 40% off.
Even better. Mhm.
And if you love any of the auras, I've got these little double terminated mini wands here. They're all $30. They're all 40% off. I've got 3 that are aqua aura. I've got 1 that is tanzanite aura. And then I've got 4 that are, I can't hold up for angel aura. Right
Let
there.
me help you.
Thank you. Here.
Go.
Like that. So angel aura obviously connects us with the angelic realm. And of course, auras, if you're not sure what an aura is, these are all quartz, so they have been bonded with metals. So this does not come off. The aura part does not come off. So this is, some people call this opal aura, like that, because you can see some of the opalized colors. But they are very, very pretty, very soft, and definitely connects to the angelic realm. So I've got 4 of those. Then I've got 3 of the aqua aura. And these are a very dynamic healing crystal. It's really good for communication as well. So good for the throat chakra. It helps you to put a voice to your feelings and thoughts, which is really good, especially if you have a hard time doing that. And you know what? They're nice and small. And look, they're like logos. That you could just put it in your pocket. Women, you could put it in your bra if you wanted. But what double terminated means is that there's terminated points on both ends. And that means it sends and receives energy. So sends and receives constantly. Which is why it's also a really good one. You could get this wire wrapped and use it as a pendant, and it's going up and down your chakras like that to your spine, chakra column. And this is tanzanite aura. This one is bonded with platinum and indium, and it's really good for the crown chakra. It'd be really good for the third eye as well, right there. But it really opens up your intuition. I've only got 1 of these left, just 1. Tanzanite, or sometimes they call it Tanzanine aura. Only 1. They're like little fairy wands. They're cute.
You're so cute. They'd be so cute in red.
Cheryl's thinking away.
Yeah, well, because it makes them only $18.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a heck of a deal.
Yeah, and prices only last until tonight.
Till midnight.
Yeah. And look at this special piece. Look at how sparkly that is. This also, I believe, is from South Africa.
Yes, I
Oh,
think that's
It's a Lionsgate one.
I think that's what charged him.
Oh. Anyway, this is Tangerine Phantom Quartz Cluster. Every point on here, you can see up here where the tops are really dark, that's a phantom. Every point on here is actually a phantom. And it's iron that makes the orange color on here, but it helps with any kind of healing. And you can see the back here is actually Smokey Quartz. Look at that. The front is quartz. It's growing Smokey Quartz. Look at it. You can see it
Yeah,
there.
you
all
can see
the way up.
the line where it changes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's an amazing piece. And look at the points, are really different. It's very unique. I've never seen points like that. It's very unique. They've got all these little, and they're actually, a point is made up of multiple points.
It's Very
almost
cool.
like little cathedrals. Some of them are actually little cathedrals right there. That one's a cathedral.
Cool.
Very cool. Look at that. There's a heart
Oh, so there is right
there.
there.
There's a little heart right there. Cool. I think you'll be able to find lots of neat stuff on here. This has quite fiery energy because, of course, tangerine. It really connects with your sacral chakra, which is a lot about your creativity. It's fertility, but doesn't mean that it's getting pregnant or anything like that. It's also about anything that you want to make fertile in your life. So it could be any intention or anything like that that you want, making your creativity more fertile, that sort of thing. But this is really a fiery piece. It's also joy. It's uplifting and it's joy. And it sits this way. It also sits this way. And it sits this way.
Yeah, it's a fun piece because you can change it all.
Yeah, you can change it all around. And the fact that you've got not only the tangerine, you've got quartz and you've got smoky quartz growing here. You can see where the quartz started growing actually on the smoky part. This is all smoky back here. This is an amazing piece. It's $314 and you get 35% off. Right there. And you know, you can have it sit in your, like even on a bookshelf or something like that, and just let it soak your environment with its lovely, beautiful energy. And there's also double terminated points on here too. So lots of good balance and lots of good energy flow. Give and take, send and receive with that piece. You can't go wrong with that. It's awesome. We've got another big piece here.
Get it? Do you want me to hold it?
It's okay. It's heavy. It's a big, huge piece of quartz. That is a huge quartz point. Look at that. It's amazing. Nothing has been done to this. This is natural. The only thing that's been done is that the people we bought it from glued a half of a quartz sphere here so it would stand up properly and not fall over like that. It looks amazing. Excuse me. It looks amazing with a light at the back of it and shining through. It's really, really special and great for scrying. There's lots of rainbows in here and you can get lost inside of there just looking at all the different rainbows, as well as things sort of cluster together in here so you can see images and things like that in there. This piece, oh, and of course quartz has three main properties. It is magnifying, it is enhancing, and you can program it to do tasks if you want it to do with your intentions as well. So this piece is $1,700 at 40% off. So you get 40% off of that $1,700, which is really amazing because that is one huge piece of quartz.
It is. And it's a beautiful piece too.
And yeah, and the point is pristine on it. Okay, yeah, there we go.
You didn't have these on there, but
Sure. Right there.
no.
Oh,
Squares.
they're squares.
You didn't have these ones.
Okay.
But I mean,
Thank you.
you're up.
If you like to put your group your crystals and have little displays and things like that, these selenite blocks are perfect, and they will charge your crystals at the same time. So you could actually have crystals sitting like oops, not that way. That way, and then one sitting beside it. That sort of thing. These blocks. Oops. I'm just gonna wreck my computer one of these days.
It's gonna go
These-
fly.
Yeah, you could have them sitting like this, but these blocks are pure selenite. And you could use them in any way you want.
Be great for grids.
They would be great. You could make little grids on top of them. Yeah. I've got 3 different shapes, and they're all $15, and they are 30% off. So I've got the cubes like that, and again, you can just use it and run it over the body. That feels really good.
It's got shivers.
Woo! I've got only one. I've got 2 of those. I've only got 1 of the triangles, like that, and then I've got 2 hexagons, meaning 6-sided.
You can even build a house.
Like that.
I built a house.
Oh, you built a house! Oh my God!
It's like Lego. No, building blocks.
Building blocks. Woo! So yeah, you can use them in many different ways. I've actually got a circular one that's engraved on the top of it at home that I use. And I put stuff on it to charge it and things like that. But you can definitely use this for that. You can use it for little grids to make, to put on them.
Sorry.
No, you're okay. Or you can take them, and like I said, you can use them for putting your crystals on or things like that in a display. And then you get different heights. And they look really nice grouped like that. So those are $15 each, and you get 30% off today. Those. You know,
Yeah, they're all the same price, I think.
yeah. I think I need a drink of water. So if there's anything you want, just say sold, the name of the item and the price. You can say, you know, the price that I quoted, or you can say the sale price, whichever, doesn't matter, because you'll get the sale price. You'll get the percentage off no matter what. Tonight, it's this way, isn't it? So we have some pistachio calcite here. We've got 3 free forms and beautiful, beautiful color of green. Like that. It's very calming, very soothing. It's a form of green calcite. I don't know what, I guess supposedly it's supposed to look like pistachio.
Yeah.
I guess that's why they call it.
Yeah.
But really, it's a really beautiful form of green calcite.
Yeah.
And very serene, very calming, and really nicely connected to the earth energy. Yes. It's really good for alignment as well. So aligning your emotional, physical, and spiritual bodies together and bringing all of that into play. But you can see there's almost a little bit of yellowy green in there as well. Sort of reminds you a little bit of sea foam, water. It's so pretty. This is almost blue-green down here where we've got yellow-green up here, and then down into blue-green and typical calcite where you've got the banding with a lot of calcite there. These are, oh, I forgot to put, what's the,
Oh.
okay, I didn't put a discount for this, so let's do it at 50%.
What?
These are
Awesome.
$152 and 50% off. These 3 free forms right here. So you get 50% off. And then I've got 2 sizes of spheres. I've got one at 126 and one at 122. And they're all 50% off. These are so pretty. Just put a little light on them or something too.
Oh yeah, they look nice with the light.
Look at that. Ooh. Let's do it up like that so you can see it. Look at that.
Oh, like little green orbs.
Aren't they? They're beautiful. Love that color.
Mm-hmm.
If you do put the tag on it. But if you got it had a little light base.
Yeah, so pretty.
They are.
It's really, really, really nice in like a kid's room, like a baby's room too. Hey?
Yeah, it would. And a nice little night light
Mm-hmm.
there. We've had these Buddhas for a while, quite a while. And we thought that they really needed a home. So a lot of what we have is we've been cleaning out the cabinets and things like that, and really wanting to be able to give customers a good deal.
Mm-hmm.
And make room for more.
Yes.
That's the goal, make room for more. So this is another reason why we're doing this tonight. But we have 2 aventurine Buddhas. They're big. Shows them hold the other one. We have a light
Oh,
one.
look, it matches my shirt.
It sure does. Maybe I guess you have to take it home. They are beautifully carved front and back. I don't know how high they are, about 8-9 inches or something. And they are 50% off. They are $9.99 and they're 50% off. And this is aventurine. So we've got the light, which a lot of people actually ask if this is jade, but it's aventurine. And then the dark, which is also aventurine, but some people also call it fuchsia.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. I always call fuchsia if it's about.
It's got lots of sparkles in it. But aventurine, aventurine is also in the quartz family. Now these are what they call touching the earth Buddha, because his hand is going on like that. So very earth connected, and his other hand is up like this. So you can actually put a sphere or a crystal in there as well when you're displaying it in your home for him to hold it. Aventurine helps to overcome blocks and allow you to move forward then in life. It's also a money stone. So you could actually have him as your money Buddha. Okay? Or you could actually sit him underneath a plant so that he is Buddha sitting under the Bodhi tree, bringing lots and lots of wisdom.
Yeah.
Right? Contemplating, meditating.
Yes.
But aventurine actually helps to open the doors to have abundance come in. So $9.99 half price for each one, like that. And these are really, really special. Really special. They're awesome.
Could have 2 for the price of 1.
Yeah, really, 2 for the price of 1. There you go. Yeah. You want a light one and a dark one? 2 for the price of 1. We have some more calcite here. And this is that Caribbean calcite. And Caribbean calcite actually is calcite and aragonite together. And what happens with this is, isn't it pretty? It's a pretty color.
I like the color in that.
Yes. Is aragonite is more stable deeper into the earth, and calcite is more stable closer to the surface of the earth. So as aragonite grows and comes, and everything starts to shift and come higher, it actually turns to calcite, or calcite grows with it, and then can actually take over from the aragonite. But we do have pieces here that you can actually see both together, you know, things like that. You can actually see it on the back here. Too, you can see that brown right there. Part of that is aragonite as well, but there is the two together. And it's just, to me, it's like water. Beautiful water, and that you're at the is at the ocean. It's very calming, very soothing. I really find water and the ocean very calming to me. I really, really like that. I really like listening to it, and the water lapping up on the shore, you know, or things like that, or hearing it at night. It's very, I find it very calming. And it does help to soothe any ruffled, hurt emotions as well, is what it can do. This piece, what did I put it at?
40%.
40%. So this piece is 52 and it's 40% off. All the calcite is 40% off.
Yeah.
All this Caribbean calcite is 40% off. So when I say the price, that's the regular retail price, and you take 40% off of that price. Okay, that's why the two Buddhas could be 2 for 1.
A twofer.
Yes, that would be nice. That would be so cool.
That would be very cool.
Yes, like that. Then I've got this little generator right here. You can see all the bands in it. Right there. This is 23 and it's 20 and it's 40% off. Get it out of the light so you can actually see the color. And this down here looks like quartz, doesn't it?
It does.
And of course calcite will grow on quartz as well. So there's that piece. And then I've got 3 obelisks. Each one is 128, and then of course they are 40% off. This one's a little bluer and this one's a little greener. Right there. Like that. Yeah. This one's interesting.
Daydream remind me of being at the beach.
I do. And then I've got a freeform here, which is, or a polished piece, I guess. Polished freeform. Look at that color. That's like azure waters and white sand.
Mm.
Yes, please.
Yep.
This is
Sign
70.
me up.
Yeah, this is 79, and it is 40% off. That's a nice look at that color there. It's like the color of hemimorphite,
Yeah, it is.
right? The blue
It
hemimorphite.
is. Yeah.
And then I've got 3 touchstones that are, and you can really see actually this, you can really see calcite and aragonite in here. Reminds me of a whale. Actually, this side reminds me of a whale. There's his
Moby
eye.
Dick.
There's his eye. Like that. And these 3 touchstones right here are 61 with 40% off. And I've got a smaller one, but this one's more green. Look at that, it's green. Look at that, it's a turtle. It's a turtle head.
So it is.
And this is $49 with 40% off. Right here. It's even got a nostril.
It does, doesn't it?
And then a couple of wands. Did you this?
She fixed it.
These are $79 each
Trouble.
with 40% off. Nice soft blue, that turquoisey blue with a bit of brown in there to symbolize the earth and the water together. And then we've got these tiny little towers. They're 8-sided, I think. Pardon me. These are $10 each, and you get 40% off of those. So that's what, $6? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, $6.
Yeah. These little tiny guys, like that. They're, oh, look at this one. This one's really cool. Look at that. It's like a funny face. His eye up there. Smiling mouth. They're really cute. We had a whole bunch of these at one point. We've only got 9 left.
Yeah, we had tons of them.
I think we had 300 of them or something.
Yeah, they're great in grids. I've used them in
Yeah.
grids. They're great.
And look at that one. Look at how blue that is on the inside of that. Right there. Really
So
blue.
cool. I think all my grandkids have them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've got a few of them.
Yeah.
But those are $10, and then they are 40% off.
Whoops.
Another calcite. This is blue calcite from Argentina, which Robert Simmons coined Lemurian calcite generators. And part of the reason why I think that he did that is because it's believed that the Lemurians, who used to live west of California, when they fled south. Argentina, South America, places like that in South America. So I think that's another reason, or one reason why he called them that, and probably from meditating with them. So I've got 3 of these. These are 35% off, and they're really beautiful. They've got lots and lots of blue calcite in it, which sometimes Lemurian calcite does not have a lot of blue in it, but a lot of brown. And these 3 have a lot of blue. They're $173, and then you get 35% off of those. They're beautiful. But I really like it because it actually, to me, they connect with dolphins. And dolphins are fun and play. And to me, it says, come and play with me. Come and ride the waves. But they're beautiful. Lots of great energy in those pieces. Right there, I love Lemurian blue calcite. The piece that Cheryl is holding is a Smokey Quartz cathedral point. And that's the point right there. That's actually the point like that.
It's like this there.
Yes. And it's actually a cathedral, and it's actually it's just a cathedral. It's a cathedral. And you can see the points going up like that for a cathedral. And of course, Smokey Quartz is really, really good for protection and grounding. This piece is really, it's actually got a little, are you okay?
Yeah.
I was going to say back here. It's actually got a little thing in here that you can actually lay a light there if you just had it laying there, and it would look really pretty.
It does look nice with the light.
It does look really nice with a light behind it, for sure.
Putting
Thank you. And again, cathedrals are that place of Oh. Oh, she's got birthdays. I thought that said delays, but she's got birthdays coming up.
The cool little one, please. Oh, these guys. Okay.
Oh, the one with the smiley face. I showed sorry, that one. That's
one.
different. That one.
This one, Kelly.
The one with the smiley face on it.
This guy.
Or the really deep blue.
Yeah.
The cathedrals really help with that, as I said before, that sacred space within and sacred space in your own environment as well. They're places of reverence, and they're ancient. To me, it's like ancient wisdom, ancient reverence, ancient knowledge that you can actually access by working with one. And a piece that large would certainly give you a lot of energy in your space to be able to work with it as well. So that piece is $680 and you get 40% off. I'm not sure. She's saying yes, please, but I'm not sure which one.
Oh, probably the first one.
I think it's probably the first one.
Because she would have seen that first.
So we've got a little bit more Super 7 here. That's not Super 7.
It's Super 7.
That's not. That's Celestial. Right here. And you can actually see that right in here is the Smokey Quartz. And if you actually looked really close, you could probably, with a light and that, you could probably actually see some of the other pieces or other minerals in here, like teal and things like that. But this is a slice. They've taken a big point, because you can see that's actually the point, and they sliced it. So it's like this. So it could be a charging plate. Look at that face right there.
Oh,
Something kind of coming out of this. Or you can make a grid on it. You could just stand it up and have it work in your space as well. It's $118 and it's 45% off. There. And again, it's high vibration and it's got 7 different minerals in it, which is amethyst, smoky quartz, clear quartz, goethite, lepidocrosite, cacochionite, and all of that in there. All 7 minerals. It's very much a power stone. What?
oh, sorry.
Oh. Now we've got an amethyst celestial point here. I think it's got, look at that, it's got some smoky quartz in it. So I think it's a smoky celestial. Smoky amethyst celestial. Okay. You can see it.
Yeah.
This piece will be 50% off. It's $222 and it will be 50% off. And I spoke about celestials before, and they have a certain formation. Some of these, they have layers and things, and that's what this is here. You can see that it's actually cut out almost there, but you can see points inside, and those are celestials. It's also a cathedral because you cannot see the defining point from the face to the side as well. Right there. And celestials, sometimes they're called skeletal, jacare, crocodile quartz. That's some of the names that they're known by. And they are, I'm just going to get that here. They're really gentle crystals. To me, they're like gentle giants. They might look like they're really tough, but they've got a squishy heart. But it allows you to sift through layers and gently bring things to the surface. They do not, just like smoky quartz, they do not work fast. They work best over time and constant work with them. So working with them a lot over time. So it's a stone of commitment to be able to work with it. They do not push you. They do not kick your butt like moldavite does, but they go at the pace you set. So if you're somebody who likes to take their time with things and do things over, slowly and go through things, that's what celestial pieces will do. And this one's actually a smoky amethyst celestial. So it brings in the energy of smoky quartz and it brings in the energy of amethyst. So very much a master healer is what this is. Nice, beautiful piece. This is from Brazil. Right here. So it's $222, so it's half price. So it'd be $111. Ooh. Oh, here's the temperature. Now the next piece is a citrine cluster right here. It's like some people call it like a mat, a carpet of citrine. This is the heat treated variety. It is not the natural citrine, but it is heat treated variety. So it's heat treated amethyst. It still is very uplifting. It's very happy. And we've made grids on it before. That'd be great for that. You can actually cleanse your crystals on it. You can put lots of crystals on here to cleanse your crystals. Just leave them a minimum of 24 hours. 48 is even better. But I think you could do a lot with this. It could stand up on a stand, or it could just lay down like that, like a little carpet that you can put other crystals and things on. 5% off, so it's $344 today. Yeah, we're okay now. I noticed we were stopped there. Now, this is really interesting sodalite. These are 8-sided towers, 8 for abundance. But look at on the top there. Can you see that shiny stuff? That's hematite in there. And sodalite, of course, is it's a stone of communication, truth, and hematite is a stone of memory. It's a stone of the mind. It's a stone of grounding, and it's a stone that actually turns negative energy positive. So what a great stone to have. What a great thing to have in sodalite as well. Telling the truth. It enhances your intuition. The sodalite enhances your intuition. It's good for the throat or the third eye, and both. Spans between the two. And because it's been cut in an 8-sided tower, it means that it can help with abundance. It brings in abundance. And some people call these abundance towers. So we've got 2 here. This large one is $178 and it's 50% off. And this one is $99 and it's also 50% off. And you can see kind of the whitish or gray, that's actually calcite that grows with sodalite. There, sometimes it's orange calcite that grows with it. Sometimes it's kind of white, or this is sort of yellowy calcite that grows in there. Yeah, but it is also an 8-sided tower. And those are 50% off. And we've got some natural sided points here where we've got the point here has been polished and the sides have been left natural. I really like this one because I love the deep blue on it. These are $91 each, and they're also 50% off today. And there you can see the white on there, and that's white calcite. Look at the dark blue on that. This just has lots and lots of veins of white calcite running through it. And some of the blue looks black, so dark. It's like that starry night sky.
Dark and stormy.
So 178, 99, and 91, and all 50% off for the sodalite. And we've got a really something about this other calcite here. Oh no, it's onyx. This is onyx.
Caramel.
This is caramel onyx. Look at that. It's very. The brown is so warm, isn't it?
It is.
Really nice and warm. And this is also called sardonyx. Although I always learned that sardonyx had to have black and white on it, or blue and white, I guess it is. But it is a type of sardonyx or onyx. Lots of really nice banding on it. And it's also the rounded ends on both ends. So really good massage wand. This is good for. But caramel onyx attract friends and good fortune. So if you're in need of one or the other or both, this is a great wand to keep with you. It increases your stamina and your self-control, and you're bigger. Only we don't want self-control. Here. But it's because the bands go all the way around, they also call that wishing. It's a wishing wand as well. And with the massage, you can massage, anywhere on the body, really. Get out some of those knots back there, things like that. But this is also really good for protection, and it's really good for strength as well. And with the brown, to me, that would connect with the Earth Star chakra, which is under your feet. So very earth connected, being brown like that. Or we're overstuck. That's weird. Could be there. Does it say anything here?
No, you're going just that. You're just going along. Because Kelly, when this was doing this before, Kelly was okay, so it's obviously not.
Oh, it just moved again.
Everyone. Just keep going.
We could just tell people where, if some might be stuck, we might get us back again.
Glitched for a couple seconds, but good now.
Oh,
So,
okay. It's you.
yeah, it's the, yeah.
Okay. Now, dragon egg. This is a septarian nodule, and a lot of people call this a dragon egg. What's inside of here is actually barite and calcite in here. And you can see, oh, look, it's just filled with points inside. Look at almost feel like you could talk, right? Reminds me of those really old English helmets where it used to come down across their nose. That's what it reminds me of. But this is really a great piece. And they were formed when volcanoes erupted, and they formed these mud balls with sediment and dead sea life. And so called a concretion, actually. And then what happens is calcite and other minerals grow in amongst all the cracks in the mud. And you can see it actually goes, you can see all the way through here as well. These are really cool pieces, especially the eggs, and something like that with all of those points inside, those are amazing. Now, no, I think it's the black or the brown calcite that fluoresces.
Oh.
Yeah, fern. Fern told me. Yeah. Yes, I know. Isn't it beautiful, Kelly? This piece is $338 or $335, but it's 50% off. But wouldn't that be a nice conversation piece, even, just without the energy of it all?
Yeah.
Would be really nice.
It would be very nice.
Yeah. I look at this as transformation. It was one thing, and now it's transforming into another. And community, because it really invites other things to grow with it too, right? To build something new and different.
Yeah.
Right?
It welcomes it.
Yeah. So
it welcomes the change.
It welcomes the change. That's right. Very good. It's $335 and it's 50% off today. So it's grounding, protection, patience, tolerance, transformation, integrity, and strength. So really great energy that comes with something like that. And we've got a beautiful little peach selenite touchstone here. Oh, what did I say? Selenite? Peach selenite. Peach light. Cheryl.
You're welcome.
And it's got some nice little sparkly parts to it as well here. But Still Bite is really a very soft stone. It's soft energy stone. It actually connects you with the angelic realm, and it's very, very peaceful. And this piece is $33 with 30% off. It's just a beautiful, beautiful little piece here. It soothes upset energies, upset emotions, which then will help joy and happiness to come through as well. It's beautiful. Right there. And the light kind of washes it out a bit right there because it's a little bit darker than what you see on the screen. Oh, you're still.
Yeah, but we're getting all the
comments.
Oh, that's good.
So this next piece is a piece of natural citrine, and it has some pieces of green tourmaline growing in it. It's got its own stand. It'll stand so that it stands right up in it. But you know what I might do? I might get some spray paint and spray paint that.
Stand, that's what I would do too.
And I think gold would look really cool with it. Would be really nice. So this is the citrine. It is a cathedral and it is an celestial point. The green tourmaline is mainly on the back of it. You can see some little green tourmaline threads and pieces on it. Here. It's right in here. Right there. And of course, green tourmaline is a very potent heart healer. Put that up here for you to see. And the energy of it starts in the heart and it flows out to all parts of the body. We work more internally, but it carries with it lots of healing energy and lots of love to everywhere in your body, which is, who doesn't need that? Okay? What it does also is that it promotes happiness. It transmutes energy into positive, and it does not allow the energy to be released into your environment or into your body or anything like that. So it does need cleansing, but a beautiful large piece with lots going on here, lots and lots going on. And I can certainly print off the write-up I did for it. It was a long one. For anybody who wants to buy this, it's $1,111 with 40% off. A natural piece of natural citrine with some green tourmaline in it, and which is and has had nothing done to it as well, as far as polishing or cutting or anything like that. It's absolutely natural. And, I'm just going to put it down here for a sec. And stands up on its own because it has the stand with it as well, which I know if I bought it, I would put the I would spray paint the stand. And I wouldn't leave it that kind of browny color. I don't like the brown
Some
color.
people like it though.
Some people might, yeah. I think it would be nice with the jazz it up a little bit. Jazz it up. But whoever ends up buying that, I would definitely give them the write-up for it that I wrote up.
Yeah.
For it. It's almost a whole page long.
Yes.
There's lots going on in that piece. Because not only is it the citrine, not only is it the green tourmaline, but it's also the cathedral, it's also the celestial, and there's lots more actually going on in there as well. Oh, you lost everything. Yeah. No. Cheryl's trying to get her the iPad back here. And we just have a few items left. Oh, we've got quite a few items left in this. We've got again in a little series of 8-sided towers that we had. We have Larvakite. You can see Larvakite is in the feldspar family. You can see it does what labradorite does. It's got all of those shiny spots, but it doesn't really give you the colors that labradorite does.
Yes, Kelly, it is beautiful with the light behind it. The citrine, yeah.
It is. A lot of people make countertops out of this.
Yes, and they make beautiful countertops.
They do make beautiful countertops. It opens new pathways. Oops, I do this so I can see the price. Larvakite opens new pathways. It has a weird name because it reminds me of larva or something, right? Larvakite. You can see it's an 8-sided tower. It's actually an octagon. But it opens new pathways to knowledge. And it opens the mind to receive new information as well. So it's really a great stone to have and to work with. It clears your brain and brain fog. Oh, hi, Lisa. Did you just pop on? Oh my gosh. I hope you watch the whole video because there's lots of neat stuff there. It's a stone of mystery. Oh, I was saying it actually clears the brain of that brain fog so you can make better decisions as well. Oh, she just popped on.
Oh,
We're 2 hours into it, Lisa. You might want to watch the rest. And it's a stone of mystery. And it's a stone of vision, so really good for intuition. And past life recall. Oh, so want to know past life stuff? This would be a great stone to have. You can see lots of neat stuff going on. This one looks sparkly for some reason. They are $166 each, and they're a half price tonight. So Lisa, everything has a discount price tonight, and we did a whole bunch of stuff before. So these ones right here, the larvicite, they're $166 each, and they're half price. So 2 for 1. There's
another
a 2 for 1. Another 2 for 1.
Yeah.
Just like the aventurine Buddhas.
Yeah.
2 for 1.
2 for.
Yeah.
Everybody likes a toothbrush.
Now we've got some amber here, but this is actually coralite amber. It's from the coralite tree in New Zealand, and which is actually this is more of a what's the word I want? Rarer form of amber. I've got 3 pieces, but these 2, which when I look at this, I can see Ganesh. There's his head, his eyes even, and his trunk coming down like that. It's Ganesh. And this is the other amber here. So it is actually a rare amber. It brings out your inner beauty. It's very warm, so it's good in the wintertime when it's cold outside and you've got some amber, it makes you feel warm. And it brings out your inner beauty from the inside out. It's really good. It's very good for healing the body as well. These 2 pieces are actually $191 each. So they are rare, and they are 40% off right there. And then I've got a smaller piece. This one's $124 at 40% off. And it's a coralite as well, a coralite amber. And amber is petrified tree resin. Oh boy, that's being washed out. This is actually pink aragonite. And we only have 1 generator. It's $47 and it's $35 off. No, it's 35% off.
There we go.
Get it straight. This is an excellent stone for the heart. It's a really nice, soft pink. We had some that were really bright pink, but this one was a really nice, soft pink that really brings infinite joy. Beautiful, joyful energy into your life. It helps you to connect to the sweet side of life as well. And also to not only the angelic realm, but also your heart. And I think you can connect through your heart to that angelic realm with this generator. So $47 at 35% off. And a beautiful, does that not remind you of the shoreline here with the water foaming up This is deeper water and then stone sticking up.
Yeah.
That's what it
it's
reminds me
beautiful.
of.
Yeah.
And this is a slice of charoite. Beautiful, beautiful purple color. Look at that. It's stunning. And then lavender color down here. And this you can use as just to show it off like that on a stand. You could use it for a grid base. You could use it for a charging plate. Whatever you wanted, really. But charoite is, it's from Russia. And it's getting harder and harder to get, actually. Really nice charoite, charoite or charoite. Oh, stupid user. But it's really good. It helps to cleanse all the chakras and your physical body as well, too. It helps to take out or absorb or deflect negative energy. It's really good stone for to show you what your own service is in life and where that might lead you. So basically, where you can be the most help. If you're actually feeling alone or isolated, as some people did in the last 2.5 years with all the stuff that went on, charoite is really good to make you feel like you're not alone as well. I look at it also as a very angelic stone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It really is. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. It's $144 and it's 35% off today. Yeah. And the back looks just the same. It's just as pretty.
It is.
This is actually pink tourmaline with smoky quartz and lepidolite, all in one piece in a generator. So a stone of the heart, a stone of grounding, emotional healing, all in one stone. It's great. It's $67 and it's 50% off. Right there. So really good for healing, for relaxing, for grounding, for love, all of that kind of stuff. It's really a great stone for that. And you can see the sparkles in it, which would be the mica that grows with lepidolite. And of course, lepidolite is a type of mica. You can see some pink tourmaline right there. And there's little pieces like that throughout. There's some right there as well. But lots of little sparklings there. It's a nice piece.
It is.
Okay.
It's a really nice piece.
So that one is $67 and 50% off. And if you've come on late, we've been going for a little over 7 hours.
Oh,
7 o'clock, 2 hours. And all the prices that I've quoted today are still good till midnight tonight. So if you decide that you want to watch it from the beginning to see what else we had and the discount prices, you can always email us and we will put it aside, or we'll put it aside for you. Okay? So we only have one left?
Yeah.
Oh, we only have one left. That's the baby behind us.
Yes.
That big amethyst geode right there, which is awesome. Actually, we've had crystals standing up in there. Actually, there's actually, if Shirley, you could point to that point up there, that'd be awesome. That point right there is actually calcite, and it's got amethyst growing over it. And just on the top of it, Cheryl's actually displayed a crystal in there.
Yeah.
Or a sphere.
Yeah, I have
A little sphere in there.
I have a little sphere.
Yeah, I think it was fluorite. A
Yeah,
green
it
fluorite.
was. Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, amethyst is a master healer. Geodes are really great to put by your door, or somewhere that you really like. Your family room would be absolutely great as well, because it would soak your energy, or your environment, with its energy. I'm getting tired.
Yeah.
With its energy. And it also brings in the violet flame, or the violet ray, which is a very strong healing energy and ray, spiritual ray, to and it's through the body really, really nicely. It's connected to Saint Germain as well. Very good cleansing energy. You can actually put your crystals in there and to cleanse them, because they do need to be cleansed. Thanks, Kelly. But definitely that the violet ray can get energy unstuck, and clogged energy unstuck, and it's a really good high vibration spiritual cleansing energy. That piece is $1,870, and tonight it is 50% off. Huge deal. Huge, huge deal.
$937. It
Yeah.
fits.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's a big piece, you can tell. It's standing on a little table there, but you can have it standing on a table in your home, or your healing practice, your office. Pardon me. Or it'll stand on the floor and be just fine on the floor as well. But it is a really nice piece, and I like that it sort of has that.
Kind of like tilting its head, listening very carefully. Yeah.
Put a nice little angle to it.
Yeah.
It's really nice. So that one is 50% off. So that's what we had for you today, for tonight. We'll do this again. What we're doing is we're cleaning out some and taking some pieces that are, some of them were orphans, meaning that there's only one left, and they all need really good homes, and we thought we would give all of our customers a really nice deal and discount on all of them. And yeah, so we thought we would leave the discount price open until midnight tonight. So if you've just jumped on, once it's over, you can certainly go back and watch the whole video. Like I said, we've been on for just over 2 hours, and we had lots and lots of pieces. I had, like, I don't know how many pages here, double-sided.
Yeah. Lots of pieces.
Yeah, we had lots. And taking a look at our crystals. We usually do our lives on Thursday mornings at 9 a.m. Or, yeah, 9 a.m. 9:30.
9:30.
9:30 Calgary time, which is Mountain Time. We just thought this one would be better done in the evening, and we may end up keeping our lives in the evening. Since so many people have gone back to work in the office, and a lot of people want to get in on the lives, so that makes it a little bit more convenient for people to be able to get on at this time of the evening. So, and we usually do them every couple of weeks. So, anyway, thank you for joining us. We will get your invoices out today or tomorrow. And also, if you did want anything, just email us. I think Cheryl put the email address there, soulfoodcrystals@shaw.ca. And you could say, I would really like this. Let us know the price. You don't have to do the discounted price. If you do the regular price, that's just fine. We will find it for you, and the discount will be applied to it. Okay? So thank you so much for coming.
Yeah.
And we will see you again, and many crystal blessings.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.